Found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
¿Bien o qué? Huh. Hey, think you left us behind. Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Co. has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan.
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside. Valentina must be over the moon about John stepping down. She's been living alone here for what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, senor.
I need to see an invitation, sir. You have it with you or what? Thank you. Okay.
Senor, would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates & Cole. But the Yateses are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a meeting with this morning.
That extra security detail is right.
Hello.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tourists.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My
Hey, how you
apologies.
doing?
I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on her. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
They're all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Sir?
Never mind.
That belongs to you.
I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
Ah, Miss Birdwood. Mr. Yates said you'd be dropping by. Are you ready for the grand tour?
Who else will be attending?
Let me check. Just yourself, Miss Vidal, and Mr. Corvo Black, an employee of Mr. Yates from the New York office. He hasn't checked in with us yet. Would you like us to call him for you?
That won't be necessary.
Conspiratorial thinking is a rabbit hole.
No problem. But I will tell Mr. Vargas,
murdered him.
chief winemaker,
Duvall
to
was a
expect
rat,
your arrival.
but...
You are in for a treat.
What do you make of this? Well,
Corvo, got a message from the boss. He calls.
Let me guess, the burn.
That's right. Gates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Bert and Tamara Vidal on the grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This burn woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign in at the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour
Mr. Yates, Yeah, I got your message. You aren't telling me what I'm... Okay.
Nothing quite spoils a party like
Yeah.
guests inexplicably dropping dead.
We'll fade a couple of spots.
Hi there. Couple of old
On the
money
tour or
guys.
after?
Ingram.
Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly? Right.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit touristic when you said it's not even been a...
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this for?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the
Same.
heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind.
No problem.
Edward's
I
always...
just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Edward's closest legal advisor.
So, how do you feel about Vern?
Probably Rochester. How does she get to be a herald? But on the other hand, the been affected all the time, and she's not certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't mean we have to like him.
And the hearing here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors in flesh. Incredibly profound.
Our goal is yet again from our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our temple in Asia, hand-picked with loving care by local experts. We have only one purpose.
Burnwood was in league with Grey. He's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Hello, sir.
At ease, soldier. At ease.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer. Fiercely loyal to the Constable. It must be why he chose her to show Burnwood the ropes. Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive and forget him.
Looking good today, sir.
Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't forget the asado. Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel. But you did, though. Didn't you, Pablo? Madre, why do you have to be What are we supposed to do? Look, I'm not gonna just find another sword. Don't care now. Or with a laughing stock. Yeah. My mother
doing here, Dexy?
Monumental Records are longtime clients of Morgan Yates and Co. I thought we'd come show Don.
Hello, sir.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you?
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edwards' decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny
what?
like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was untouchable and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Hold on, let me get a glass of wine.
Don't let me stop you.
A glass of red, please.
Certainly. Now, may I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A melody of black currants and red cherries rises above a backdrop of leather and toast. On the palate, you'll taste juicy, dark berry fruit, along with a trickle of sweet spice and savory.
I believe you'll be pleasant.
Hey there, big guy.
Find me a bottle of Pinot Noir.
You had the late. I'm sure you have a Pinot in stock somewhere.
I find myself wishing it was a little more dry, but the tannins almost make up for it. Wonderfully fruity, with an excellent body.
It's all right.
Let's rejoin the fun.
Wherever you go.
Greetings, sir.
Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is,
I'm feeling,
nobody held a gun to
very
your head.
vulnerable today, so can you,
Why did you take his offer?
back
It was
off?
time for a change.
I'll say. Learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. But you see, I've read your ICA profile. All those years, you never took a contract for money or glory. Only to serve your personal brand of vigilante justice. Targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course, but hey, everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder. I was waiting. I would rather do it for
I could use a smoke.
Now, what the hell right? Get this Argentine barbecue. That'll be worth it. I'm saying, no other law firm has this kind of brand penetration.
So, people all over the world know that Morgan, Yates, and Cohn are a bunch of soulless assholes.
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to resist, something to be ashamed of.
Might is right. Is that it?
Any dumb mob or chest-pounding gorilla has might. I believe in merit, the rule of competence. Those who are born with superior skills and intellect have a moral obligation to lead. It's as simple as that.
Wow. You're just a social media shitstorm waiting to happen, aren't you?
Don't talk to me about privilege. When the enemy is at the gate, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not. Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and decline. Providence must exist. Necessary. Nothing evil about it. No such thing.
The class always had a strong following in Buenos Aires. You and Quentin
Hey,
have a...
Yosa, is dinner coming or what?
Almost there. We had a slight equipment mixed up, but my esteemed brother is taking care of it as we speak.
See that he does. A lot of hungry people here, especially me.
Hey, Future Federation, right? I think we cooked at your election party once.
That's right.
How was it?
Underspiced.
It was a short stint, but they made their mark. The Ark Society will never be the same. You can take pride in that, I suppose. Still, I
Does
can't
it bother you?
imagine what old
Being
Brian-
the odd one out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're an outlier too, Tamara. You don't mingle with the other heralds. They're so impressed with themselves, aren't they? Ordering all those big shot CEOs around, but not you. Where they see power and prestige, you see duty. Shit.
Marce, no me lo va a creer. Ya, Central, ¿me está escuchando? Estás looking.
Control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look. Just look.
Land of Mendoza long.
I grew up here.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at VIEJOS is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond. I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground. And returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just...
Our goal
Yes?
Vibrant.
Why?
Drop your weapon, loco. You're done.
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
Close call, though. I was third in the line of succession, after Roberts and Sierra Knox. Then that pesky Kronstadt board of directors decided to hire an outsider. Former chair of the applied science division at Caltech, the rector being unqualified. With her at the helm, our friends would have lost control of Kronstadt altogether. Luckily for us, she went and wrapped her car around the
Eso.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever cases.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates was a career diplomat.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever gates.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates was a career ship.
Hey, you! What seems to be the problem here?
Assassination plots were terrible.
Looking fine today, sir.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.